So today we're going to focus on how to repair a extruder from a Flashforge Inventor. So I'm going to show you how to take this thing out and how to repair it. So first things first, we're going to take the electrical cables off. This thing is off at the moment. You're just going to grab your handy dandy Flashforge toolkit. You're going to open it up, and inside that toolkit you're going to find a little bag. It's got a bunch of tools in it and that whatnot. Pretty much everything that you do with this thing is going to take place with the larger Allen. I don't know if you can see that on there, but focus that in a little bit. It's the larger Allen right here. So to start with, we're going to take this top piece off. And these just come right out. There are two screws right here at the very top. You just take them out. I'm going to put these in the left bin of my my wheel down below. These are pretty tough screws to get replacements for, so really try hard not to lose them. Doing everything left-handed. Alright, we got the two screws out. Now this plastic cover up here that covers all the electronics, it just kind of snaps, so it like lifts up from the back, and then there's a little hinge in the front here. You can see that. This little tab right here. So you're just gonna pick it up and pick it out. So, I don't know if you can see, but the fan has two deals here. Eventually we're going to have to take these off. But for right now we're going to just leave these on, because what we want to take off is this cable right here. This cable is the main power terminal for the machine, and you can see it connects to the blower motor over here that cools by the bed, and then it has about 3 connectors inside the motor hub itself. So we're going to leave this one, and we're going to take this one, and this one off. They're actually just these little like cam lock deals. They just kind of pop out. You know, they have like a little tab on them, and you just kind of wiggle them until they come out. I think this one you kind of just have to pinch the sides and it comes out. This one's got that tab like I had mentioned. And then this one is kind of like that other one. It's got tabs on the side, so you gotta kind of pop. Oh, it looks like there is a fourth one hiding back here. So we're gonna just wiggle that one out too. So you can see now this wiring harness is off. Remember which ones go to which. Nice thing is you really can't plug them into the wrong ones. And you can see all these wires here. We're going to just leave these. These are for the temperature sensors and the extruder themselves, to heat the extruder. Okay, so next step is we're going to take this thing off. We're going to take this piece off the side, and then we're going to take the whole extruder assembly out so we can work on it on the bench. So I'm going to come over to the other side of this thing so you can kind of see this deal. So on the fan here, there's 2 screws. So we're going to take the screws out. Tough to do one-handed here. So bear with me. Let's see if I can get some better angle on this. There we go. Boom. Again, I'm putting it in the bin. Okay, so I got that second screw out. This fan should be pretty loose, but this downpipe from the fan actually screws in down below into the side, and it's kind of this hidden screw. Let's see if I can find it. This little Allen bit. It's a hidden little guy. It's one of the only things that you have to install when you get the extruder. You bolt this thing down to the build plate, or to this plate right here, and then you have to attach this little lower piece here that directs the fan right by the extruders. Come on. Got it. Just got to get to the end of the Allen here. It's hard to do one-handed. I'm gonna have to go two hands in here while holding the camera. Come on. Little guy. Got her. Okay, so I got that guy off. I'll show you where he's at. So you can see on this little guy, that thing's sitting like this. It's tucked under where the blower motor connects to the downpipe. So I'm gonna just set those pieces in. Now you can see this is loose. That can just go over there, and this is just the filament that I'm using. And now this is totally loose. So underneath here, there's two screws that hold this onto the platform. And at the very edge, one's right here, one's right here, and they're about dead center in between these two rods. So I'm gonna try and get the camera all lined out here so you can see. Finding these guys is a real bugger. Leave it in it. There we go. And again, they're really short little screws. Don't lose them. Same thing on the other side. Getting these things to go one-handed is tough. Might have to set the camera down and do this the old-fashioned way. There we go. Boom, got her out. Okay, so I got my screws down in here, and this little guy, and this thing should just pop right off now. Just like that. And you can see one of my extruders is a little worn, but thing just comes off. And so you can see those two screw locations right here and right here that you're trying to get to on this platform that moves back and forth. Let's take this thing over to the bench and get after it.